Right, so we're going to go probably somewhere there, trench through. It's a good spray, isn't it? Jesus, blocked up, like me this week. Bit of a cold, isn't I? Ah. Right, so what we'll do, extend that trench to here. We'll have to come through that footing at some point. And then what towers we got? We've got 2 electrics for the lights. We've got electric and water supply for the shed over there, or for the secret garden room. 2 flows, 1 return on the pool. Hydraulic cover, so we've got quite a bit come through it, so we need it, what, probably 600-700 wide. We'll carry on digging into that, pull that bit of footing out, link it up, pipe it up.
Sounds good. Look at a pair of them on their phones. Get to work. Is this that Class C?
This is Class C.
Class C.
Class C runs through the wall.
Yep.
Concrete tile pool, we'd always do Class C. On everything.
Yeah.
But this is British standard for. A lot of people don't even use this rigid. A lot of people use flexi.
Really?
Which is nothing wrong with flexi. You still get the same. Well, I say something wrong with it. We don't use it. Like Alcaphane.
Oh, okay, yeah.
See a lot of people using that. I don't like it. You can still glue it, joint it the same, still put a coupling on it, or you know, you can still put 90s and things like that on it. But the beauty of you can go from branch them two together in flexi,
Yeah.
into a T, and you ain't got to be that accurate. You can go, right, you know, we know we're 330, less than 70 mil for the inside of that T, gives us 3260. Divide that by 2, 1630. So we're accurate. Then if you're 100 mil longer or shorter, it moves, doesn't it?
Yeah.
So it may definitely have a quicker job to do it in flexi. What did I say? 1630. But I don't like doing it. There's a new one on the market. That pool show I went to the other week. They've just brought out a new pipe.
Okay.
Which they guarantee for 12 years. And I think before that, their other best pipes only like 5 years.
It's quite an improvement.
That's on like chlorinated water, so it's good stuff. But I dare say it's handy if you're doing like a wooden pool, or if you're building a spa.
Yeah.
Because you've got loads of pipe work, and you know, to do a proper job, solvent. I suppose it's like internal stuff. You know, your copper piping, your rigid copper piping, soldered, welded, or you get this new push fit. You know, well, it's not new now; it's been around for years, but it's kind of that sort of principle. They both do the same thing, but what do people trust more than the other? I'm gonna get over my new shorts. Or on my skin. It's a pain in the arse if you get this in your hair, leg hair.
Oh, I can only imagine.
Oh yeah. Yeah, that's a good one. So weirdly, that's quite satisfying. In and twist. It's going underground. If that was a plant room, I'd wipe it away, make it look nice and neat. It's going underground, so I'd rather as much glue on there as possible. See that nice thick bead?
All the way around.
All the way around. Yeah, a little bit of dribble inside. But we'd rather that. The reason for the colour is there's two different manufacturers of pipe. I'm going to dry fit that, only because I then want to get the true. Oh, would you look at that? We're going to have to chop a little bit out. Oh no, we won't. We'll put, yeah, we will. We'll have to chop a little bit out. So my T
is here.
Dun dun dun. I want that facing up.
Okay.
So they're going to join together in the middle to create equal suction. We'll come up with a piece of pipe. We'll then put a 90 across there and then a 90 down there. So that's why I've just dry fitted that on there. Just so I know if I'd done that up there and then when put the 90 back on, that could be anywhere. It could be down. So we'll dry fit it, that end. Such a better brush, this glue is so much nicer. There. So it's underground, so you don't want to be too shy with the glue because you don't want one of these failing. Not that they would fail under for glue, but right in. That's good there, lovely. And then we'll cut a short spigot of pipe, I don't know, 150mm probably. What are these? These are 2-inch, so they've got 40mm internal. So 100mm will leave you a 20mm bit of pipe. Go 150. If something ever failed, you'd have enough pipe so you could cut it off and then put another socket on.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Do you see what I mean? If you cut it at 80mm, oh, I've got two joints. If you cut it at 80mm, if you cut a joining piece at 80mm, here. If you cut a joining piece of 80mm bit of pipe, put it in there. By the time you put that one on, they'll be butted up.
Yeah.
Which is fine in some respects because you get such a good seal on the glue. You know, the likelihood of that ever failing is pretty slim. But if I only cut it, so you know you only had 20mm gap, if one of them ever failed and you had to cut it off, you then only got 20mm upstand to glue back. So the likelihood then you'd have to glue that T off, that both ways, to remove it, cut back, and then add to it.
Yeah.
Whereas if this failed, for example, and I've at least 40mm left in there, I can cut top of the pipe off and I've still got a 40mm upstand to then glue back onto. For me, and also it's kind of all I've ever done. The boss is calling. What does she want? What do you want? Hello? Quite therapeutic pipe work.
It is.
For me, it's quite a chilled out thing, isn't it? I like, you know, thrashing around and it's quite peaceful. Even with Liam making loads of noise and burping. Hopefully that didn't pick that up. He's an animal. He's still going.
He's still...
He had them burgers, didn't he, on the barbecue earlier?
Oh, yeah.
And he said they repeated on him. So I said, they what? He said, they repeated on me. I said, I didn't quite catch it. They what? I got it the third time, didn't I? He said, they're repeating on me.
Did he get it by the end of it?
No. I still think he's done the wiser. Until now he watches this. I get Kylie that one quite a lot. In fact, there was only, I've got it on the leg.
Oh.
That's what you don't want.
That's a beauty. You rip the leg hairs out.
And it's still slightly gooey. Ah! Shh. get that later. That's the keeper. Well, rather than tell you where it should sit, let's just see. Right, so it's dry, and it should be inside of that. So we know we're pretty good. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to mark the pipe. That's all we want to push it into. Yeah?
Yep.
So that's that. We also want to put a mark on the pipe.
So that will be top.
So that lines up with that. Yeah?
Yep.
Plus that here, you can see that them lines line up. Generally, I always do the inside of my socket first, because you can put that down and I ain't going to touch anything.
Yeah.
If I glue that bit of pipe down and put it on there, it's going to stick to the wall. That's that. Right, I'll glue these up, Jack,
Yep.
and then you can give us a lift up with it.
Okay, no problem.
We have glued that in. I just had to nick Jack, that's why it's not filmed, because we've got a time lapse on our tripod, so he had to down the camera for a second. But that's in, all nice and snug. Now we'll put a little 90 branch on there. Right on the top of that, so it's gonna be a pig. It's hard.
That sounds solid. Ah.
It's all lovely and soft everywhere, other than the one corner
You need it to be.
I want to get to. There we go. Right, there we go. So, you any good jokes, Jack? You want for jokes?
I do, but probably not for this channel.
No. Okay, 150. I've got a question for you.
Rightio.
What is pencil's blunt? What is green
Green.
and invisible?
Green and invisible.
And it's not Kermit the Frog's fingers. What is green and invisible?
See, my mind goes instantly to like a greenhouse window because you can see through it, invisible.
I mean, that's quite obscure. As
yeah.
in, not obscure glass, but you've got quite a way around there thinking of that. It's quite a clever way of thinking of it. But no.
Green and invisible.
What is green and invisible?
I don't know. What is green and invisible?
This cabbage.
So on that note, guys.
My mate Lee will like that. Blowers. It's probably one of his favourite jokes of mine, I would say. Right, so what we're doing here, 150. Jack, will you just walk over the box and grab me 290s, please?
290s.
Have a little walk around the trenches, Jack.
Yep. Show them what we've done.
I'll grab the 90s.
So this will eventually be our plant room. So we've got all our pipe work going in the trench, under and up eventually. Lots of digging today, but it's done, which is always a nice thing. For our returns and lights as well. So we'll go all the way down and all the way to the plant room. But yeah, it's looking good. People are wondering why we've done a cross section here. It's because of the electrical pipe, electric ducts, that's
What,
the
mate?
word. Because you can't bend them, right?
So we've got the ducts, right? Flexi ducts. So they are flexible.
Yeah,
You don't want them on a tight bend.
On a
'cause
90.
Then it's a pain. Then we rod something through, we'll put the cobra through, and then try and pull something back. If you're pulling like an 18, 20 mil, or even more, 24 mil main, they ain't going to want to do that.
yeah,
It's far easier. Keep it as straight as you possibly can. So we'll create a, like a swooping bend.
so it'll
what I
be
mean?
nice
So
and
it's-
easy to pull through.
Oh, exactly that.
Lovely.
And then that, once this is done, is theoretically these lovely Bracer Hayward skimmers piped up
Perfect.
with equal flow. So when you're vacuuming, if you're going to vac from your skimmer, shut one off. One gets extra power, or you don't need to. They're both drawing exactly the same power.
Lovely.
Yeah? Or say power, suction. Suction power.
We'll have to do a pool cleaning video soon.
Yeah, we've got a few coming up, haven't we? We have got an exciting one actually. A friend of mine's, good customer of ours. He's got a new house and it's sat for a few years. Big
Ooh.
pool, tile pool, nice pool. We're going to be putting a automatic safety cover on it, same as this, but
Lovely.
retrofit it. So we've got to dig a pit at the back of the pool, copings off, track under copings. It's got Roman end, so they don't work with Roman end.
Yeah.
So Roman end, Roman steps, entry steps. They don't. Obviously, the solid bar has to fit flat on a wall. So what we're going to do is we're going to leave the Roman end in, the steps in, but square them off. Go down, so the steps will be in water. So the cover will go over, so you'll open it to then reveal the Roman end.
That'll be pretty
so
nice.
that's going to be a nice job. I think that's going to be one for the winter. We're too busy. He's spent a lot of money on the house. So, and we've got other stuff we're doing there. A couple of bathrooms we've got going in next week, next month. And then we've got some other regular cleans. We've got spring comms starting as of next month. Whenever this video goes out, when will that be? That probably will be next month, because we're at the end of that, April.
Yeah.
So this month we've got loads going on. We've got shitloads going on. But we'll have a nice clean. That'll be. I don't think it'll be much good on the camera though, because you ain't gonna see. It's like a pond, ducks on it.
Yeah. Maybe that'll be like a nice
good
before and
before,
after. Yeah.
The dual room we might be able to get the camera in. Maybe we'll just put it in for shits and gigs.
See what happens. everything's been dug out. The ducts, we've laid in the ducts in formation, taped them up so we know what one's what. Red is power going to over there, so it's all colour coordinated. Backfilled with a little bit of shingle, and there we go. It's looking good. It's looking good.